Hey YouTube! Well, here's this 1995 Infiniti Q45 with 80,000 miles. You do not see many of these at all. Back end was quite bland looking. But the car was a tank though. You can see the interior. And the interior was very clean looking, very uncluttered in my opinion. So let's start this Q45 up. Shut the AC off. So let's talk about comfort of this Q45. The seats were actually quite hard, at least for me they are. Bottom section, it feels very flat, and backrest is nicely bolstered though. You can see the exposed stitching. Legroom, awful because of this huge center stack, and the footwell is very narrow. As you can see, I don't enjoy this comfort here. So let's talk about interior quality. The entire dashboard, all soft touch. Even this trim piece here, it's all soft touch around the instrument cluster. Everything's soft. Around the radio, follows through. Sides of the dashboard. Glove box, you can see, a bit small. You can see the gaps here are a bit open, so fit and finish wasn't too good. You can see your hazards. Analog clock, digital climate control, rear defogger, Bose sound system. This does have a CD changer in the trunk, I'll show you in a moment. Sound adjustments is right here, just push this little button and that little flap will open right there. Ashtray, non-smoker it seems. Real wood trimming. Power windows. This does have a 4-speed auto. Center console is sure-footed. It's not going to go anywhere because basically the drive shaft channel travels up here and basically this thing just settles right on top of that. So it's very sure-footed, and you can see the dual cup holders. But the lid is very flimsy, as you can see. Armrest, nicely soft, exposed stitching. Steering wheel, very skinny, but it is leather wrapped. You have your cruise control, intermittent speed wipers, headlamps and fogs, panel dim, cruise control, power mirrors. Ugh, the button to the thing here. Steering wheel tilts and telescopes electrically. I like that. Door panel, nicely soft on top, again, real wood trimming, follows through here. Power seat controls, very odd design. This is where you adjust for thigh support. Headrest, you can see how the headrest just lifts up. Memory seating for up to 2 settings, and this is the window switch here for the driver window. As it's not here in the center, just the window lock. Everything is soft touch, exposed stitching, even the armrest. Down below. Nothing hard in here in this door panel at all. Let's dislodge the hood. This is where you dislodge the e-brake. Let's have it there. Headliner, nicely plush. Oh shit handles. And you can see this massive sunroof. Doesn't want to seem to work. It only tilts right now. It doesn't want to work. Lighting fixtures, as you can see. Rearview mirror dims. This is the sun visor. You push this button here to dislatch it. Mirror and vanity lights. Same deal here on the passenger side. It's very thick and somewhat plush. You can see mirror and vanity lights. That needs WD-40. This is where you open the trunk, here on the side. Back seat wasn't a big deal, but it was just adequate, as you can see. The rear seat was very plush compared to the front, which was actually quite hard. Armrest, as you can see. Little storage area. Very plush on top. Exposed stitching. You can see the designs of this back seat. It is quite beautiful. It's like a glove, basically. Here's a door panel. Materials follow through into the back seat when it comes to the door panel. Nothing changes. Ashtray. These were for the smoker's days. I just slashed the trunk, and it was a bit on the small side. It is wide though, but it's not deep at all. As you can see. Not that big of a deal. See these hinges, they look rather cheap, like that of a subcompact. Luxury cars, even in this year, tried to hide the hinges of the trunk. Spare tire. The trunk did not sound solid when you shut it, had an echo to it. This does have 15-inch wheels and rear disc brakes. This is going to have Infiniti's 4.5-liter dual overhead cam V8. It was actually a powerful engine. I believe it had around 275, 278 horsepower. I'll put the correct specs. Now the clutch fan, and also has the electric fan right there. What's it smoking over here? This thing has an oil leak. You can see a little bit of smoke coming out from this side of the engine. The hood sounded a bit flappy when I shut it. So let's do a rev of this thing before it catches fire. So that's the 1995 Infiniti Q45.